Imagine this. The sun sets over the Nile. The desert grows quiet. A soul rises, not into darkness, but into a journey. This journey is written not in a single book, not by one author, but across centuries, walls, coffins, papyrus scrolls, and hearts. This is the Book of the Dead. What was the Book of the Dead? Despite its name, the Book of the Dead was not about dying. It was about what happens next. For the ancient Egyptians, death was a doorway. Beyond it lay judgment, danger, transformation, and finally, eternity. The Book of the Dead was a guidebook for the soul, filled with spells meant to be spoken, remembered, or simply present, so the dead would not walk blindly into the afterlife. And now, let us follow that soul. The story begins, the moment of death. When a person died in ancient Egypt, life did not end. The body was carefully preserved through mummification, because the soul would need it again. As the body rested in the tomb, the soul awakened. But the soul was not whole. It separated into its sacred parts: Ka, life force; Ba, personality, mobility; Ak, transformed, eternal self; Heart, Ib, seat of morality; Name, Ren, identity; Shadow, Shiat, spiritual presence. The Book of the Dead existed to reunite these parts. Without its spells, the soul could wander forever, lost. The first journey, leaving the tomb. The soul rises from the body and steps into Duat, the underworld. It is dark. It is filled with gates, rivers of fire, serpents, knives, and guardians. At each gate stands a being, half god, half monster, demanding names, passwords, sacred words. Here, the Book of the Dead speaks. Spells teach the soul what to say, what names to call the gods, how to prove identity. Without words, the gates remain closed. With the right words, the soul moves forward. Trials of the underworld. The journey is not peaceful. The soul must avoid demons who devour the unprepared, pass lakes of fire without burning, outsmart serpents who feed on memory. One spell allows the soul to transform into a falcon, a lotus, a heron, so it may escape danger. Another spell ensures the heart does not betray the soul by speaking falsely. Because the greatest trial is still ahead. The Hall of Ma'ah, Judgment. At last, the soul enters the Hall of Ma'ah. This is the heart of the Book of the Dead. The god Anubis leads the soul forward. Thoth, the divine scribe, prepares to record the outcome. And on a throne sits Osiris, ruler of the afterlife. The heart, Ib, the seat of truth, is removed. It is placed on a scale. On the other side lies the feather of Ma'ah, symbol of truth, balance, and cosmic order. The scale is lowered. The scale is lowered. If the heart is heavy with wrongdoing, it falls. Waiting below is Ammit, part lion, crocodile, and hippopotamus. If she eats the heart, the soul is erased. No punishment, no hell, just non-existence. The negative confession. Before the scale settles, the soul speaks. This is spell 125, one of the most powerful parts of the book. The soul does not beg. It declares, I have not stolen. I have not murdered. I have not lied. I have not caused suffering. I have not polluted the land. This is not confession, it is moral testimony. The soul proves it lived in balance. The scale steadies. The feather and heart align. The soul is justified. Entering Arrow, eternal life. The gates open. The soul is welcomed into Aru, the field of reeds. This is heaven, not as fantasy, but as perfected Egypt. There are fields to farm, rivers that never flood, work without exhaustion, joy without loss. The soul lives alongside gods and ancestors, continuing life, but without death. The Ba and Ka reunite. The Ak is born. The journey is complete. The end, and the meaning. The Book of the Dead does not end with reward. It ends with continuation. Life, for the Egyptians, was never temporary. It was a test of harmony. This text teaches us that morality shapes destiny, that words carry power beyond the body, that humans believed, even at the dawn of civilization, that how you live matters forever. And so the soul walks on, guided by ink, truth, and belief, into eternity. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe and share.